morale here from your past is a gift. So in this video, I wanted to make a visual for you as another way to look at this whole scenario. Okay, so this is the event, okay? Oops. This is the event that you've lived in your life, okay? And so far, this event that has caused so much pain and so much hurt in your life, okay, that's all we've looked at. You've looked at that. This is the event. And that's all you've looked at, okay? But the event has an inside to it. You need to open it. You need to look at it for what it really is. It's not just the cover of it. There's an inside to it. So my invitation with all these videos, okay, is that you start to really look at the events, okay, and not just from the outside. That's all you've been looking at. You know, your whole life is the cover of it. You just the outside of it. You don't want to look at what really happened. So today I'm inviting you to look past that cover. Open up that lid and look inside the actual event of what happened. And to do that, you need to take a few steps. The first one is to look at what actually happened. Look at the event, okay, the experience, the moment. What happened? What really happened? Facts. Pretend you're a journalist, okay, and you're writing it down for the newspaper. You just want the facts of what happened. You don't want any feelings, you don't want anyone's interpretation, you just want what actually happened. So write that down first. Okay, and then after you've got the actual facts without any interpretation or feelings, then you write down all your interpretations and feelings from that event. How it made you feel, what you decided about yourself from that moment. Because we all make decisions. In every moment we're making a decision of who we are or who we are not. Who we are or who we're not. In every experience you make a decision. You always do. We all do. Okay, so you have to look at all the things that you believed about yourself because of that experience. Okay, and then from there you need to take the third step, and that's the one where you open the box. Okay, because so far all of that's the outside of the box, the event and all your interpretations. Okay, so your interpretation is that there's a flower on the cover, you know, on the cover, there's a little bow on the cover, there's the tag that's stuck to the box, you know, the colors, maybe that it's yellow, that it's cream, that it's got these little jewels. That's your interpretation of the box. But what actually happened, the truth of what happened, what's inside the box, is what you haven't looked at. And that's why you're stuck. So what you have to look at is, once you've done all that process of the event, everything you interpreted from the event about yourself, then you have to look at the other person. Okay, because every event or every experience that we create and we decide who we are or who we're not, always has to do with another person, another grown-up. Usually when we're children, it's a grown-up that has said something, that has done something, that has made us feel a certain way about ourselves. And usually what I'm pointing to, okay, to clear, okay, and create new beliefs, I'm trying to clear the ones where you've decided things that make you feel bad about who you are. The things that make you feel good about you are, hold on to them. They're great. Hold on to them. Don't let go of that. Please don't. Those memories, treasure them with all your heart. The things that made you feel good about who you are. You know, if there was a moment that you were thanked for doing something that made you feel special, keep that. You know? But we're looking at the moments where you felt bad about who you are because of what happened. They're the ones that we want to create new beliefs around now about yourself. Because the truth is that adult was doing the best that they could. And I know that's hard to hear, and it's easy to say, they were doing the best they could, and just, that's easy, isn't it? Just accept it and that's it. It's not that. Okay, it's that each person on this planet, every grown-up, has had a childhood, just like you've had, or you're having. Okay, you may be having your childhood now as you're watching these videos. We've all had a childhood. And in that childhood, things happen to us, and they create who we are. Okay, so some people have had a really miserable childhood, and they've been treated really, really badly as human beings. Okay, like I mentioned in a previous video, there's so many horrible things that happen to children in the world. It's the truth. And a lot of them are just over money, making an extra dollar here or there, regardless of this child's life. Okay? But all of these children, they've gone through and they've had all these experiences that have made who they are today. And some of them, depending on this treatment, how bad it was, they will continue doing that to others because they don't know any better. And that's what I mean by they can't do any better. That's all they've known is what they're doing to you. So you have to understand that. They've already been through a whole childhood of being treated this way. So once you get that in your head, I'm going to talk more about it in the next video because I don't want to drag it on too much in this one. Okay, so from this one, get the idea that you need the event as if you're writing it for a newspaper and you're a journalist and you just want the facts. Okay, just the simple facts of what happened. Then write all your interpretations, which you already know what you decided or how you felt, or write it all down. I'm going to use examples in the next one, okay, as well, so that you can get an idea of how the process works. In the next one, we'll talk about the adult again, because it can't be stressed enough that these adults in your life as you're growing up were doing the best they knew how. They didn't know any better. They couldn't do any different. Okay, and that is such a big thing. It's such a big step to understand. The most important step for you to let go and move on with your life. All right, my darlings. Remember to click like and subscribe below so you don't miss any of the messages. And remember to share, because sharing is caring. So I'll see you in the next video, okay? Thanks for watching. Bye for now.